Here we are, guys. Script Skynet. Love you. How you guys doing? That was my new intro. Some old stuff I threw together, and or I had in the past. Threw it together. Thought it was kind of cool. So there it is. Let me turn this off, guys. I think we all know why we're here. First of all, if you're in DigiByte, thank you to all the DigiByte believers, the core members, and the creator, Jared Tate. We couldn't have a better vision, a better visionary, a better group of people. Really diverse, by the way. Let me throw this banner up. This is what we're talking about. DigiByte Libertas, social texting platform, backed by the DigiByte blockchain, DigiID verification, authentication, and DigiAssets, all in the name of protecting self-governing free speech. And I think this is really what's needed in a world today where government shutdowns, blackouts, big tech, social media platforms that have no authority over them, and they are the authority. And so we know how corrupt this world really is, guys, and creating the narrative since the inception of the New World Order. I mean, I can go on with conspiracy theories, but that's what the CIA called truth now these days, are conspiracy theories. You can't prove it. Well, they're so busy trying to erase their tracks and hide what they say. And there's blackouts right now, guys, from in other countries from lack of funds to keep the electricity going. And like people like Jack Dorsey's, Mark Zuckerberg, Mnuchin's. This is a plan to silence us, the truth speakers, the truth talkers. Let the truth be known, and so they can create the narrative for big tech and media on television. A majority of the masses today, and it's sad to say, in the U.S., are literally deceived. I mean, let's just say it. Literally deceived. I mean, if they work a 9-to-5 job, they mow their lawn, and they, kiss their wife, and they eat some dinner, and they, sit and watch the 10 o'clock news, they're deceived. Straight up. They're in another world. So DigiByte. I don't know what to say here, guys. This is so exciting. Man. One more time. Wow. So far, all we know is it's created because we want to protect our free speech. It's Mastodon development, early development, self-governance to hold people accountable. I mean, people aren't held accountable. Big tech is not held accountable. Social media platforms are not held accountable. They're in cahoots with governments and to create a narrative, all in the name of protection. We need to protect the minds of the many, and it's all in the name of control and power. They want you to believe something that isn't real. And enough said about that. Protecting free speech. I think free speech is important, guys. It is very important. I mean, unless if you're off your lid or out of line, that's what people are there for. I should be able to say something and then be challenged, okay, by either someone else's opinion or by truth and facts. I mean, real truth and facts here, guys. I mean, people that actually took the time out of their day to study and to learn all they can, what actually happens and what's false and what's truth, okay? It's really important. And, we're not robots. We're not bots. I'm a free thinker. I hope you guys are too. But Libertas here, when you're on this thing is going to be awesome. So it's going to be backed by the DigiByte blockchain with DigiID built into it. This is new. It's not ready, but it's coming. And it's social texting. This is awesome, guys. I mean, verified with DigiID, so become unhackable. Verify your ID and authenticate with the DigiID and your DigiByte wallet, which you access with your biometrics or PIN when you access your DigiByte wallet, and now you can chat with others that people are going to be held accountable for their free speech, and that's just the way it should be. It's going to be big, and I know the title says DigiByte Libertas. It's all over but the crying. It really is. This is something that Jared probably wanted to do for a long time. It's just getting started. So, and I did see that, Gregson Wong, Ninja was on top of it. Yes. I was going to do it earlier, but the intro wasn't going through to my to this platform I'm using. So I had to change it from a MOV to a JPEG or whatever so it can, upload. So, I mean, it's not about being first. I mean, I'm actually, you know what? If you guys aren't following Economic Ninja, go follow him. It's not about being first, guys. It's all about teamwork, right? I mean, I was there with you guys. If you're on Twitter, watching Jared, tweet away. So it's just something that is much needed in the world. It's what people say about free speech and rights of the people and all that. People laugh when we say that. People laugh about truth. They laugh at you because it's all in the name of science. Well, I got science. I have science that will tear their science up. I have real stuff, not this make-believe stuff. What's this? Okay, let me get back to the chats. I got a lot of people commenting. So, yeah, Libertas, it's liberty, the Romans, Roman god, the woman, liberty. It's a goddess. I mean, you could pretty much, the French sent Lady Liberty over here. The French are the ones that built out Eiffel Tower, but they also sent Lady Liberty and the Statue of Liberty over here because you want to know why that is. If you guys don't know your history, maybe you're in your old way of thinking or what we used to be taught. Lady Liberty was given to us because we are free people. We live the land of the free, the home of the brave, the land of the free. It's liberty in Jesus Christ, liberty in Christ, liberty in God. Free thinking people, guys, choosing right or wrong. We have the choice. We get to choose if we live or die. We have the choice. None of this talent. Help me out. What? None of this freaking people that just want to rule your life and literally tell you how you should live. That's basically slavery. I mean, the opposite of liberty is slavery. And rather be slave in Christ than any other slave known under a man's authority. Let's see here. So free speech, man. DigiByte Libertas, social texting platform backed by DigiByte blockchain, validated by the DigiID authentication and DigiAssets. So DigiAssets, guys. So we'll have a richness of speech and a richness of wealth on this platform. and Mastodon is developed to where we govern ourselves, govern the platform, from porn. And that's the thing that gets me. Like, uh, these world powers, big tech, social media platforms, Google, they can't figure out how to get porn off the internet. I mean, they literally said, well, we don't know how to do that, but we can shut down literal like platforms all at once, coordinated. Come on, guys. It's absolutely coordinated. Let's get with the chat. Hey, buddy. Libertas, go DigiByte. That's right, J-Dog. Blind Dave is listening. I bet you Blind Dave has something to say about this. If you have anything to say about it, Blind Dave, it would be awesome if you do it's all about teamwork. So do a video about Libertas. Thumbs up. All right, Crawfish XRP, thumbs up. We need it like yesterday. Yeah, exactly. Everybody knows what's going on. Everybody knows what's up. Oh, Chief Hindsight Analyst. What's up, man? Hello, DigiByte family. Love you. Linwood is right. The world is run by satanic pedophiles, and blackmail is their currency. Yeah, man. Just open up a can of worms right there. Yeah, dude, like America itself is ran by the inmates of a sane asylum. I mean, we live in a sane asylum. I mean, it's ran by the inmates. I mean, it's absolute. This leadership is ran by children. By children. Oh my gosh. Don't get me started. Thanks, Chief and Hindsight Analyst. Good friend. Go DigiByte. Thanks, Bryce. Go Libertas. Thanks, Bryce. I have a friend that I go to church. His name's Bryce. Is that you? Cyberpunk devs taking it back. That's right. The cyber initiative lives on. Let's see here. What's this? Busy Mountain. I asked Jared if he'd consider adding a receipt system inside the chat so we can buy and sell peer-to-peer without Big Bro. Yeah, I mean, I also, DM'd him, not in the middle of the night, hopefully. But I think we live in the same time zone. I DM'd him about it would. First of all, it's just getting started, guys. I mean, how wonderful is that? And we have a bunch of great ideas. I mentioned to him, if you're going to have digi assets, what would be really cool is if we can crossbreed NFTs inside too, because I mean, the new laws and the bills are passed about people using other people's, copyright material, and then you're liable to get, $150,000, $250,000 fine, and some jail time for doing that, and your platform taken down, and you never can get back on. I mean, that's extreme. But NFTs from Ethereum and digi assets crossbreeding on a texting platform, would be really cool. For right now, it's all about DigiByte and the future of DigiByte. This is a huge ecosystem boost for DigiByte once it gets through. In fact, I think the community as a whole really needs to put stand on this one, because let's start something and finish it. Okay. And let's just be honest. The devs ran very thin. The vision is huge, right? The ambitions are huge. Guys, we need more manpower. We need more brains. We need, we need help. And to get this thing going, I mean, I'm sure they can get it done no time flat. my thing is it's going to be huge. It's all over but the crying for a lot of platforms in blockchain. I mean, if this gets to where it needs to be, it just can't be taken down. And huge initiative. If we're going to start something, let's finish it. And then the polishing and combining of efforts, combining ideas, kicking them around. I think it's going to create cross chains, cross communication, blockchain talking to each other. Or just DigiByte allowing some material, some NFTs with this platform. I mean, it's just uncharted to cross it right now. Right now, it's just DigiByte, and yeah. But the receipt thing, yeah, that's a good idea. Receipt system inside the chat. Yeah, so I mean, obviously they know what they're doing, so I have all faith in them. And let's just face it. I mean, really, we can suggest things, but we're not making calls here. But it is free for everyone. It's not just Jared's baby anymore. He made that very loud and clear. It's all of us, guys. I mean, we need devs. We need funds. We need all these things. We need to step it up a notch and stop being cheerleaders. You know what I mean? I'm guilty sometimes of that myself. We're just on the cusp of this bull run. I mean, we're there. We're there. I mean, this is the year of the bull. It's obviously, like I said, Taurus. The moon was at the feet of Taurus. This is the year of the bull. The beginning of the year, December 30th, December 31st, January 1st. Taurus had, for 2 days in a row, had the moon under its feet. 2:00 in the morning. So it is definitely the year of the bull. And we're seeing that in Bitcoin and alts every time Bitcoin pulls back. So very great to see. So yeah, all the ideas. This is a great idea. Yeah. He said something? Okay. So Jared said this. Adding a disruptive commerce advertising layer directly controlled by users is ideal. Okay. People need to be incentivized on the platform. Sure. Yeah. Hey, incentivized. That's great. I mean, just being on the platform, having that opportunity to talk freely is a big deal for me. I mean, I can care less about, getting, rewarded. My reward is, hey, I want to be able to talk without getting thrown down, right? That's my reward. I'm all for whatever. Just make it DigiByte. Peter, what's up? Peter Stover. You trying to give Noah some competition? I didn't know. Oh, who are you talking to? I'm not giving anybody competition. I'm dumb as rocks. You're probably talking what? Busy Mountain. A peer-to-peer exchange in the app would be awesome. Yeah, Noah. Yeah, Noah did voice his. He wanted to do the app on a condition of something implementation. I forget what it was. We can go look at it, but I mean, if you guys are on Twitter, you know what he said. And oh yeah, Busy Mountain said yeah. Okay, let's scroll. Where can I buy it? You can't buy it. It's going to be free. It's an open source. It's open source. How does Libertas work? Well, it's going to be a texting platform for now. Okay. And you're going to be able to log in. Hey, if someone likes this and they want to be on that platform, they're going to have to get, Atom ID, DigiID, authentication, or just get the DigiByte, wallet and authenticate and get in that way. It's got to be secure, guys. Might as well get it backed by the DigiByte blockchain. Is 100,000 enough, DigiByte? I'm not. I don't know. Explain. Okay, this is a joke. All right, yeah, that's plenty. Just hey guys, I have a donate underneath the in the description of this video. Don't give me that, okay? That's just way too much. Hold on to your wealth. So very cool, guys. If you guys, I have in the description down below. One of the I think it's the first or second or third uh, uh, link in the description. You'll be able to join the Telegram Libertas. Um, now the logo on the front of this video was created really quick, like from a memester from Blaz's DigiByte memes team. So that's really cool. And just like that, boom, we got. I think Jared put up an L, a blue L for Liber. He said Liber, so it's like Libertas texting platform out of the gate, and when they talk, it's called Liber. They liber with their tongue. So yeah, pretty cool, guys. I mean, obviously, Jared and many other people are upset on what's going on. You can't believe a darn thing about anything, guys. About anything. Blackouts. I mean, coordinated shutdowns, coordinated takedowns. I mean, just look at Donald J. Trump. Love him or hate him, they're attacking him. By the way, and false accusing him of doing things that he never said. I mean, love him or hate him, guys. I don't have to love the guy. I don't have to hate the guy. But I mean, I sure do pray for the leaders of our country. And right now, all leaders of our country, majority of them are children. Children. It's the children. It's the blind leading the blind. It just is. Ever since they look, this you might not even agree with this, but how I study, I realized once America kicked out the truth of God's word, because this country is founded on the Judeo principles of Moses and the Ten Commandments of truth, they kicked the Bible out. Bye bye nation. Bye bye nation. America is going to get it in the neck if they don't get their head out of their butt. Let's see. What do you guys? I got to ranting. So yeah, protect free speech. This is something that no one wants you to have free speech. No one wants you to be empowered. No one wants you to have your own job. No one wants for you to create your own wealth. It's very sad. Very sad. Busy Mountain says DGB staying decentralized has no funding for tech and building support. What if we crowdfunded the build? Absolutely, guys. I mean, I'm sure the core team is going to put. I would love to see an address. I would love to see a crowdfunded build without like the ICO thing. I don't want all that. I just want basically I want to be able to give. All right, and it should be free, and the foundation or the core team or the devs shouldn't be penalized for that, or DigiByte at all. How many coiners would support this freedom-based effort? I mean, and it is a big effort, but baby steps, right? We need to get it going. And I mean, obviously, many of us do not have the skills to do that. So I say just pray for our team, pray for the DigiByte people that are involved and are doing it. Derek said, "What's up, Script? So much happening in this country. It's crazy." I know. Are you from the U.S.? I know this country, man, makes me upset. It's hard to find a balance. It's hard to find a balance when you're on lockdown, everything's closing. They think there's a vaccine or something and it's not working, or they the day they try to make that thing mandatory, it's against my faith, man. It's against my faith over my dead body. Amen, brother. Amen. Red Kryptonite. That's a night. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm a Christian, guys. You know, I go. I can get in the Bible. You know, uh, we have to pass it to find out what's in it. Yeah, agreed. Again, this is big, guys. I mean, all I can do is just be excited with you. You know, what I mean, I wish I could have Jared talk about it. I wish I had anybody that Josiah, anybody that's involved in this, just to talk about it. I mean, it would be awesome. Um, Minnesota. Oh, okay. Minnesota's pretty cool, ain't it? Um, how do you like Minnesota? Anyway, guys, hope you guys like my intro. Oh, you know what we could do? You know what we can do? We can look at the charts. I was playing around with something. On the charts of DigiByte. USD value, of course, but I really like the fib circles. And I'm going to explain it in a way where it's not traditionally used in that way, but I will use it correctly. Uh, good, good. Um, but I got a whole system for this. I got why DigiByte went up last March from the fib circles, and it's basically you wouldn't have known it if it was there until now, and why we had the resistance at 4 cents, and why we're going in this curvature bowl right now. So really cool and interesting. Let me take off the. It's all about, hey guys, it's all about DigiByte Libertas right now. Obviously, social texting platform backed by the DigiByte blockchain, DigiID verification, authentication, Digi assets, all in the name of protecting self-governing or governance. You know, we should make each other accountable. Free speech, and that's what it's all about. And so I'm going to remove the banner. I am going to screen share. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing before I do it, or as we do it. I'm going to Bittrex. All right, can you guys see that? I'm going to go back over here just to make sure. I don't like that. Why does it pop me up over there? Well, let's make this big. All right, full screen. I like the full screen. Let's get with it. All right. Now, this is what I was playing with, guys. The fib circles. Let me try to explain this. Now, I drew this from the bottom. Let's make this blue, okay? Let's make this Ferb sockle blue. All right, now this from this low in February down to or up to it's low from its all-time high recently, right? The second wave, and it reached almost 4 cents. Really, it wicked up. Okay, and so right here, look at this thing. Hold on, let's get a better look. Let's try to get. Look at this thing. See if I can make this a little bit. See, maybe did I do that or did I? It's kind of warped a little bit. Hold on. I think this is it. Okay. Did I go down far enough? Maybe I didn't. Okay. Maybe that's what I did. There it is. But look at this thing, guys. Now, originally what I did, okay, is let's make this red. These are fib circles, guys, and see, originally what I did was I took their fib circle retracements. So I clicked it here from its new high up here and brought it back to its previous high. And you have a fib circle here that the DigiByte chart is really obeying, right? But since I warped it out a little bit, hold on, let me. Yeah, see this 2.6 right here? See how this fib right here, these support for DigiByte, it's really, really on target. And with everything else, even over here, do you see this? You see that right there? And even down here on the support, it really shows what's going on. Now, I made this like kind of all jacked up here. Let me see. Let's see if I can't get this a little bit more accurate here. Okay, that looks good. But as you can see, think of this as a bump in the road. See this one? Let's get out of this one. Think of this fib circle. Get out of here. This blue one as a bump in the road. All right, and that's why we went up, respected these fib circles all up and down here. Look at this. Look at this. We just really respected it. And basically from, you wouldn't know that this existed, guys. Look, if I just remove these, let's just remove them. I'll show you what I was doing. Let's get this right. Show you what I was doing. Get this in a better light here. So for some reason, you know, we hit its bottom and then we just blew up, right? I mean, a little under half a penny, okay? 0.0039 or something like that. But I mean, it just literally, and then we just like had this rise right here. We had this trend line here. This is what we were looking at. Right here, originally. That's what we were doing. Boom. We broke through and then had found support and then we just mooned. Okay. But these fib circles, man, when you're seeing, you want to see future price action, these fib circles, these retracement circles will be a gem. And how you use them, and you use the fib circle, you go from that high and retrace it all the way back to its previous high. Okay. Let's see if I can get it. Let's see if I can. It's kind of hard. It's like in color or something. Here, let me take off the color. I chose red for resistance, so that's kind of cool, right? It's just, I hate it how it fills in the area instead of just leaving the circle. Let's see. Why does it do that? I don't get it. I don't like how it's filled in red. But as you can see, it really shows you how much it's respecting here. Like all this resistance right here. It's not just drawing lines either. There is a madness to it, okay? You can pretty much see how it's being respected. Right here, all up on this 216, all right here. Even down here, sheesh, at the 4.6. It all pretty much lines up. Think of this circle right here, the inner circle, as a pusher, like something that's blocking DigiByte to go and be and go towards it. Like this is something that DigiByte cannot get to, but it's pushing. These waves are pushing DigiByte's price. Okay, now now that you understand what I'm saying, it's pushing from these two highs. The fib is pushing outwards where DigiByte is. Right here, right here. So why did it go down and go up? And I'll explain why it popped up, guys. I'll explain why it popped up here. And really, it's really hard to predict, but it has to do with this line right here. Okay? This line right here is going to help us understand, and the BTC price, why we pumped. And it's just creative TA. But you can see where all these lines, see, like recently here, look at this, man. Like recently, we pretty much, look at those candles, man. Look at that. Look at that. Holy TA, Batman. Okay. So this looks pretty okay. I mean, I just now scrolled out, but if you go back in, but you get my point. That's what you're supposed to do with it. Now, let's get another one in. Let's make this, let's keep it red. Let's make another one in. And sometimes the colors might look weird, but let's go here. And then right here. Was it right here? Or was it right here? I think it was one of, where did I find that? Fib circling right, is it right there? I think it's, hold up. I will find it. Be patient with me, guys. I'm not a professional. Was it right there? I think it's right there. It's 216. So where's the 216 on this one? Right here. Okay. 216 right here. So here it is. It's really hard to justify what I'm looking for, because you could pretty much, it kind of does look like, hey, you could just put this anywhere, but you really need to find where it actually fits. And I think it's with this future prediction, what I'm trying to do right here, because this is the past, right? This is the past. This already happened, but this already happened too, but you're trying to go from your all-time high, right? Your recent all-time high. And if it's a retracement, I think it goes all the way down here, but let me try to, I think it does. I think it goes all the way down here, guys. Right there. Look at that. It's one of these. We'll see if this looks right. I know a lot of people left, but I don't care about them. They can leave. But you see how it all respects here? Once I find, let's make this black. Get the story in here real quick. See how it's a little off here. Let's get back right here. See how it never hit this circle in here? But I actually like it back here because it's just, I think that's how you're supposed to play it. But it is a retracement, so this is why it went down, guys. It's not going to go, this chart, the price action isn't going to go in the circle. No matter if I put it here or here, it's not going to go in that circle. But there's a lot of congestion. Look at the congestion of the fib circle from the 2.36 to 2.382 and so on, and the 2.6 or 2.78. It all matches up. I mean, it's really congested right there. That's a good spot, but I think it's the same right there. Maybe it is here. Wow. It's really like harmonizing right here a little more. Stop playing with it. I'm going to stop playing with it, guys. I can't help myself. Can't help myself. I want to make it look. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Look at the resistance there. And the support. Support. See, and it never went here. It hit up here. Support. Fell through. Up. Now, why did it go up here? So you pretty much got my idea right here, what I'm looking at. I mean, look at this fib circle. Just once you start seeing it harmonize, I know it has to do with, you know, your high and then your low, your next low. I mean, the lowest low, but that would be here. Okay. That would be here. But for some reason with DigiByte, it's not really wanting to match up here, I guess, because, you know, it's Bittrex, guys. I mean, it's not TradingView, so it's the best I can, it's the best I got. But you can pretty much see it here. Now, hold on. The story's not done yet. Let's change the color back to black. Okay. So you pretty much got this side. No, I did correctly. This is a future pretense of why we're going up. The chart is literally going up around this circle. Up here, the chart is actually going, it retraced from a high around this circle, around this fib circle. The circles are telling the story. This is more of an oval shape. This is more of a literal kind of a circle. And it didn't even hit it, guys. And it went around it. It's going around it. It's bouncing up from support to resistance support. It's climbing. Why is it climbing? Well, it has to do with this green line. So let's get involved with this green line. I'm going to make it blue. I can make it green, but it doesn't look good with the red once I make it colors. Where is it? I think this right here, this. First of all, let's make this blue. This needs to be a little bit more accurate, this green line. All right. So this circle can look good. Right there. See the fifth circle, how it lines up pretty much? On all the circles, look. Look at that. Okay, so there's something here. Another thing is you can take this fifth circle and literally go back to where it needed to be. You can pretty much see how it all fits together. This is what the fifth circle would really look like, okay? I was just trying to find out why is DigiByte going up, and that's basically this. These waves, these circles, man. You can get these circles, man, are pushing DigiByte upwards. And this would be the future BTC price right here. Alt season. See the bowl? You can see the bowl kind of shape. If I make this color red, you can kind of see it. You can kind of see the bowl shape, okay? Let me remove this. You can kind of see it. Now, let's make this Actually make this red too. I don't know if you guys ever played around with fib circles, but they're actually kind of cool once you get it lined up. But you see how this is playing out right here. It's pushing. This blue is literally pushing upwards. It's like support. These fib circles are huge support. Let me try to line this up just a little bit better here. Is it this one? No, I think I had it right there. It's this all the way back here. So the real action right here would be this. That's the real story. And look how DigiByte came here and literally just hit that fib circle, this one right here, and just it wouldn't allow it go right into the core, the center of the fib circle, and the chart went up above it. Now just look at this. When I highlight the chart, just look at what's going on here. See what's going on? See the blue fib circles, how they're expanding out. And DigiByte, when it got there, it had to go up above it. Why did it go up above it? Well, right here, Bittrex doesn't have it, but down here there is another spot where DigiByte started. Like DigiByte started at what, a hundredth of a penny or something like that, right? So there's fib circles from that to its all-time high. So down here would be a huge freaking fib circle. And it would all line up here too. But anyway, now that you know what I'm talking about on there, let's kind of make this chart. See these fib circles, once the chart comes over here, this chart is going to be pushed by the blue out here. See these blue fibs? It's bounced off this, and it's going to go over here, and it's going to play around over here. It's going to slingshot it, either push it down, these red resistance. It's either going to continue to push it down over here to this resistance, and it's going to be pushed by this blue fib circle. It's going to break out. It's going to break out right here, where the resistance fib and the support fib meet right there. It's going to break out. Or there's so much congestion up here, right here, it could break out right here in time. Right there, it could be ultra bullish if Bitcoin slows down a little bit and goes sideways and just move through this section right here and just blast off. But here's the BTC. This is the BTC. This is why it's going up right here. I mean, when you span out, look at these fib circles. This is the BTC pair of DigiByte. I'm predicting it there. It's really easy to predict there because of how the chart, even though this is USD, people are like, this guy's out of his mind. But if you understand fib circles, right away, the only fib circle that's actually correct here is this one right here. Like, if you know how to do fib circles, this is it. Okay? It's the first one. And, but you just count this as resistance. DigiByte had to go around that resistance to get up there. Look how much resistance we had on the chart. It's undeniable. Now, that's my first fib circle. I went from here to this circle right here, or this low right here. And that's unconventional. It should probably be up here or something. But I'm trying to show you future price action. It's the lowest point right here. Where DigiByte's going, it's pushing out. That's what I'm trying to do. All I'm doing is expanding the fib circles. See how the fib circles expand? Shoot, could even go down here, right? But I don't know. I mean, that's the whole point of this line right here. That's a line. It can help you, I guess. Like, you know, like a triangle. Like I put it down here. This is forming a triangle, right? Pattern. whatever. But yeah, guys, this is what I've been playing with. It's really cool to even look at this, but you can pretty much see where DigiByte's going. It couldn't get past. It literally, DigiByte got squeezed in between these two red circles. Look at that, and it got squeezed and shot right back down. Obviously because of Bitcoin. But there's a lot of resistance there, obviously, and it all lines up with the fib circles. But why is it up here? Why is it up here and not, down here, right? Why? Well, let's go back over here. That's why. Because DigiByte hit this bump in the road and it forced it upwards. It had to go over it. It could have went under, and that would have been the end of DigiByte. Look at that. It could have get pushed down, and this fib circle would have pushed it even lower, and man, we'd been dead. We'd have been dead. But we didn't. It was just a bump in the road for DigiByte. And it's fighting. So I'm really liking the fib circles, and I look at them like ripples in the pond, and the waves are just pushing. It's just pushing DigiByte around on this chart. It's actually fascinating to me. I'm going to play around with it a little bit longer, but that's just enough of this. So that's just what I've been doing. That's what I've been playing around with, guys. It actually stimulates your mind, man. It really does. Like, what's going on, So the reason why I think DigiByte's going to turn around and go bullish on the USD, because the BTC pair for DigiByte could turn around, and we're going to see a higher dollar value and a higher Satoshi value, but only because of this right here. That's BTC right there. This is the reason why BTC is going to be pushing this. See the ripples? Let's make it, you know what? It's right on that fib. Okay. Let's make that. You're doing the fib circles wrong. This isn't how you do it. I don't care what you say. All right. Where's the color here? Why can't I change that? I want to change it. No. I want to change you. It's not letting me change the colors. How weird is that? That is very strange. I wanted to make it like, orange for BTC. But anyway, guys, let's find it. There it is. It's going to go bullish, man. That's what I see. It's freaking going to go bullish. And then all these fib circles are pushing out over here. It's just going to launch DigiByte, especially with all this great news, guys. All this great news. I could even go like this and line it up. No, it can't be in the circle. The circle can't hit the chart. The main circle, it can't hit any price action. If you try to wedge it out like that, it can hit right there on it, but it can't go in it. It just wouldn't be. It wouldn't. Then you're really not doing it right. I want to change these colors, man. I don't want to get stuck on this red here. Why is it? Just remove it. Anyway, I'm really glad to see that this is. Here's your traditional support right here. Support line, traditional support line. There. Freaking boring, but there it is, guys. Yay. And then you got another line right here. Right? Let's see. Yay. But you know what? You could say, well, you're just drawing lines now. Isn't that what I was doing with the fib circles, guys? Drawing lines. Yep. I'm drawing lines now. Check this out. That's where we are right now. we're out of this. We're out of this mess, guys. Right now, this is where we're at. We're out of this mess. Here's where we're going. Let's bring you. Actually, you know what? Let's go. What is it looking like right now? I mean, there's your trend line, really. Let's make this shorter. What did I make it look like? Like a rising wedge? Yeah, that was bearish. But I mean, look how much. Look, we found support. Look at that on this rising wedge. Look at that. We found support, guys. See the candle close right there on that support. Try to find this here. Was it right here? So I mean, it's still in this channel, guys. I mean, this could go bearish, but dude, now when BTC goes sideways or retraces and gives the alts chance to rise up, and then the Libertas news texting social platform built on DigiByte blockchain, it's going to be huge. Expect bullish action. Expect bullish action. I can't even speak because I'm so excited about Libertas. I'm going to get off here. Get off this crap right here. Well, anyway, guys, that's all I got. Actually, let me see what you guys said. What's up, guys? I know you guys been really like watching me draw some lines and really patient. Did you buy to $1? 2021. Dude, and you know what? People laugh at me when I say, hey, did you buy to 10 cents? This is on Twitter. They're like, that's unfathomable, or that's unrealistic. But when you look at other coins like Cardano, I mean, shoot, man. There's other cryptos that have a lot, like billions, okay, of supply. And DigiByte right now is like, I mean, even the max supply is 21 billion. But 13 billion, guys, I mean, it's not a joke. It's not hard to believe that DigiByte could hit $1. I mean, other cryptos are, and they don't even have a working blockchain. Oh, but they're in the test. They're in the test. They're releasing their tests. That's great. DigiByte's been doing it for a while. Let's see here. Yes. This is what we're told. Backed and ran, unless if we're told something else. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Cheers, Joseph Greenfellow, and Willie Billy. Let me get rid of this. Stop sharing this screen thing. What is the Sailor Moon type charting of radars? Is that yeah? Well, if you know what you're doing, man, that's great. But I literally I'm an artist. I mean, I'll try to draw the fib circles the correct way, but trying to get a feel for what DigiByte's doing is really hard to chart. I mean, you can do your traditional lines, you can do your traditional retracements and stuff like that, but DigiByte really doesn't respect any of that. It just doesn't, man. I try to do a fib retracement on just the lines, and it doesn't work. So it's just way too volatile. It's more volatile than Bitcoin. And so when I was looking at those fib circles, it was the closest I've ever seen to map out what DigiByte's doing. Okay. So I was being a little bit more creative, but you kind of want to get a first fib circle correct before you can draw other fib circles. Okay, otherwise you just fib circling. um, what's up, West? What's going on, man? Is this the first time I've seen you, West? Uh, anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it here. Love you guys. Again, this is what it was all about.